why were you flat mapping there?
Yeah, so I'm flat mapping because this get users here returns a promise. And because, so I guess I should talk about this. The RX observables can create observables from promises, implicitly or explicitly. If you just return a promise, it will implicitly create an observable. You can also say from promise explicitly and pass a promise in. So I'm using flat map here as a way of like implicitly creating an observable from the promise from this get users, but I also want to merge it in from the observable that's already created above it. I don't want two different observables. I just want one observable, so I have to flat map them together. That's just the name that they chose. I think there's other aliases for flat map, like merge map, I think is another alias that does the same thing in this, and I think there's even a third alias, depending on what version of RxJS you use. So this might not be the best name, and I'm probably not doing the best job of explaining it, but that's how it makes sense to me.
Can you scroll up and just show the get users again?
Oh yeah, so get users just returns fetch with this predicate here, and it just returns a JSON.
Could you just map it?
Could I map
be
it?
A flat map?
Could I just call map here?
Yeah.
I don't know, let's see. What do you think is gonna happen? You know, I don't know, let's find out. I'm excited. Whoa, what's that? It returned the promise, but not the value of the promise. So no, we couldn't map here, because if you think about it, all map does is just takes, right? All map is gonna do is just gonna pass in the value at the time, which was name, and it's just going to transform it. In this case, we're just returning a promise. So map isn't aware that this is a promise and that it needs to create an observable from it, whereas flat map is.
What if you took out distinct until changed? Would that make a difference?
If I took out distinct, well, I didn't even go over that example, but let's see. So if I took out distinct until changed and I said Scott, and then I said Scott again, it made two calls, right? I'm guessing, which I'm hoping would work, if I put this in and I did it twice again, it wouldn't do it. See.
Oof. How's that for real world examples?
Perfect.
Perfect.
I actually can't believe he just did this like off the top of his head.
I like live coding, man. This is cool.
Well, you can do that for the both of us from now
Really?
on.
Thanks, Lucas. Okay, so
Thinks that's a good thing.
any questions on this stuff? I got some more examples I want to go over too that goes over like some lossy back pressure, lossless back pressure stuff.